Okay, this is the answer video for 25-1. We're going to do the check your understanding and the lesson practice. The number 8 says, what are the vertex, the central angle, what do a vertex of a central angle and the center of a circle have in common? They are the same point. Here's example right down here. Here's the central angle, BOC. And the vertex of that central angle is the center of the circle. That's why it's called a central angle. What is another name for the sides of a central angle? Those made up are radii. I think I spelled it wrong a while ago. Why is the major arc of a circle designated by 3 points on the circle? I said so you can tell the difference from the minor arc. So because we're still going from B to C. B to C is a minor arc right here. B to C, the long way, is a major arc, and we tell the difference by throwing in another letter to let you know that we're going through another point. So we're going from B to C, but we got to go through A to get there. And write a range of possible measures for a major arc as an inequality. So it can be anywhere from 180 degrees up to 360. Now, note that it includes the 180 degrees. So I guess they're considering I wouldn't have put that line underneath there because I would have said at 180 degrees, it is a semicircle, not a major arc. But I guess they're saying a semicircle can be a major arc. But 360 would represent a whole circle. I would argue that bar does not go underneath there. So you heard my argument. Using a compass or geometry software, I've already done that right here. Here's your circle with angle 50. Okay, I didn't put that in there. So let me draw the 50 in there. So here's 50. Why is the pen not working? Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use the pen, but that's okay. We're just going to say that that's 50. And if that's 50, then the major arc, the minor arc BC right here is going to be 50. And this arc right here, let me try the pen, maybe it'll work, is going to be 360 minus, oh, good grief. It's going to be, let me try to type it, 360 minus 50. Okay, and then 360 minus 50 is, what is that, 310? So the major arc, which is BAC, is 310, and the minor arc BC is 50. If you know the measure of the central angle, how can you find the measure of the major arc? That one was 360 minus the minor arc measure. Okay. Use this circle down here. What is the measure of the central angle? If the arc is 96, then the central angle is 96. It says write and solve an equation for x. I already wrote that before, and to solve it, what are we going to do? We are going to divide both sides by what? We're going to divide both sides by 8. Here and here. And I believe that comes out to be x is equal to 12. What is the measure of the angle that bisects the minor arc? Oh, I don't know. 96 divided by 2. So 96 divided by 2. What is that? Grabbing my calculator because I don't trust my mental math. 96 divided by 2. 48. So the answer right here is 48. And write an expression that can be used to determine the measure of the major arc. That was just Any major arc or this particular major arc? I'm going to say this particular one. 360 minus 96. It didn't say find it. It said write an expression. There's an expression, 360 minus 96. 15. Find the measure of x in circle C drawn below. Emma, to find x. Emma set up the following equation. 12x plus 6 plus 3x minus 6 is equal to 360. Is that right? Nope. She's close. I need to add those together, but they don't equal 360. You have two choices. You can either say that they're equal to 180, or you can say plus 180 equals 360. I think it would be simpler. I wonder if I can write on this page to say 180. I cannot. So I'm going to erase it. I don't understand why my pen messes up when I'm recording. It doesn't mess up when I'm not recording, just when I am recording, of course. That's all right. So when we can drop these parentheses because they're not doing anything. They're just grouping together the two things. So 12x plus 3x, that's 15x. And then 6 minus 6, that's 0. So 15x is equal to 180. So then you're going to divide both sides by 15. 180 divided by 15 gives me 12. X equals 12. We said why. Explain your reasoning. She had it equal to the whole circle, and those two just add together to equal the semicircle. So she should have had it equal to 180. And we found x. X was 12. Okay, so that is the end of 25-1 videos. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please email one of the 8 teachers available to help.